Hey, what's up? This is Tyler G of Batman Figs on Instagram, as well as co-host of DC Figures and Collectibles, a podcast that is available anywhere that podcasts are available, with my co-host Scott of @the.batfan. Right now, I'm going to do a action figure review, but first, I'd like to say thank you to Bigbadtoystore for sending this figure out. And the one that we're looking at right now is Kid Flash. He's front and center with the USC school colors on. Almost like a reverse Flash, but not quite. And so far, figure-wise, he's a beautiful figure. Really well done. You can see the paint's really cool. These have some give to them so they won't break, but they also hold their shape well. He has all the good articulation you could want. Ab crunch, waist. His arms go around. He has bicep cut, single elbow, hinged wrist, as well as rotate. His legs go out that far. Let's get him in focus. He has upper thigh cut, double knee, hinge and pivot ankle. And also just look at the shoes. There's some pretty sweet shoes. If I give him the focus. There we go. So yeah, there's a lot of cool details on him. But the articulation, it's nothing you haven't seen before. And I'm sure this figure, it's cool looking to you, but you want to know how it scales with the Flash figures you already have. So let's see how this guy scales next to some recently released Flash figures. So here's another Mattel version. Wesley Shipp, I believe, from the old TV show. And he scales pretty well, a little bit taller. Then we got a DC Collectibles Rebirth Flash. See how he looks. He's smaller, but DC icons are smaller line. Then we got another Mattel version. This is from the Justice League movie. Flash, Ezra Miller. And he's about the same height, maybe. Then we got a Soap Studios Flash, which actually fits well with him because he's in the CW Flash show, Kid Flash. And I think they scale well together. They look pretty nice. Here is the DC Collectibles, DC Universe exclusive Flash from the Justice League animated show, and he also scales pretty well with him. And then we want to see how he looks next to a fellow yellow-suited speedster. And there he is next to the Soap Studios Reverse Flash. Overall, I think this is a really cool figure. I'm glad to finally have him. I've tried to order him a few times from Amazon, and because of Mattel's weird distribution, they would always get canceled. So thank you again to Bigbadtoystore, because it's nice to finally have this figure after trying for a long time now. And if you guys want to get your figures, and you don't want to waste tons of gas trying to hunt for stores that are never going to have these guys, just take 5 minutes and go to Bigbadtoystore and get the actual figures you want, and know that you'll actually get them without having to spend tons on gas or a depreciation car value, blowing a tire, any of that sort of thing. So I'll leave a link to Bigbadtoystore in the description, as well as to the podcast, both audio and video versions, and a link to my Instagram. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll speak to you soon.